Yo, what's going on, everybody? Akeem here filling in for Nars, and on today's fix, evidence that God of War Ragnarok might still be coming out this year, an upcoming PSVR 2 title on the horizon, and Sony notices a shift to digital in video game purchases. Let's drop it. Now, we got an official rating overseas for God of War Ragnarok, as well as some merchandise that might hint at the game's release later this year. Now, spotted by a user over in the Reset Era forums, Ragnarok has received an 18 and over rating in South Korea, which typically signifies that a relatively complete version of the game has been presented to the Game Rating and Administration Committee. Now, we also have merchandise for Ragnarok spotted on the UK site Geeky Zone, which have September release dates. Now, Entertainment Earth has similar offerings listed for June of this year. Now, while we haven't gotten an official release date from Sony just yet, with these merch drops coming in June and September, along with the rating by the Korean Rating Board, it's possible we can expect Ragnarok to drop at some point in 2022. Now, we're steadily approaching Summer of Gaming, y'all! So let's keep our fingers crossed for some godly surprises from PlayStation. Now, speaking of surprises, PlayStation VR 2 is apparently launching with more than 20 major games with a rather impressive lineup. Now, this news comes from Sony's latest investor briefing, where they mentioned 20 plus first-party and third-party titles are confirmed for the PS VR 2 at launch. Now, most notable is Horizon Call of the Mountain, based in the world of Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. Now, Sony didn't say explicitly that the Horizon VR game will be at launch or will be a launch title, but with the image shown off during Sony's investor briefing, it seems more than likely, right? Makes sense. Now, I personally wouldn't mind stepping into the boots of Aloy once more to explore the secrets in that lush, rich land. Finally, Sony has seen an accelerated shift to digital in PS4 spending, with the PS4 remaining the key driver of PlayStation Store revenue for the company. Now, this is more news coming out of the Sony investor briefing, and while I know it all sounds a little bit like some corpo mumbo jumbo, the main takeaway is that PlayStation is noticing a significant shift to digital purchases over physical copies. Now, this uptick became rather noticeable during the pandemic with the onset of COVID-19. It's obviously a lot easier to just buy online than to hop in a car and travel to your local store for games. And y'all already know this, during the 2020 months, with stores being mostly closed, most gamers who might have preferred a physical copy like me just opted for digital instead. It makes sense they'd see a swing in that particular direction. And that was your Games Fix for today. I'm Akeem Lawanson. Thank y'all so much for watching. Now that you're done watching this, go watch one of these other videos. We got a bunch of them. Trust me, they're great. Check out the Snap Fix on Snapchat. And for everything else, stick with IGN.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person.